Africa is not just rising, it's redefining its destiny and reshaping global dynamics. From vibrant tech ecosystems to strategic resource control, the continent is asserting its power and potential. This isn't merely an economic story, it's a profound narrative of sovereignty, innovation, and a bold new chapter in global affairs. Join us as we explore the forces driving Africa's ascent, the challenges it navigates, and why its journey is crucial for every student, investor, and global citizen. Africa is experiencing an unprecedented transformation, a powerful surge of progress that demands global attention. This isn't a fleeting trend, it's a fundamental shift driven by internal dynamism and a renewed sense of purpose. We are witnessing the emergence of a continent ready to claim its rightful place on the world stage. This rise encompasses more than just economic indicators. It's about cultural resurgence, technological innovation, and a powerful assertion of self-determination. For students, this means new fields of study and career paths. For investors, untapped markets and groundbreaking opportunities. For the general public, a deeper understanding of the continent often misunderstood. The African diaspora, too, finds a renewed connection to a vibrant, forward-looking homeland. Africa is the youngest continent on Earth, a demographic powerhouse where the median age is just 19. This incredible youth bulge is not just a statistic, it's a dynamic force fueling innovation, entrepreneurship, and social change across the continent. By 2050, 1 in every 4 people globally will be African, underscoring the immense human potential. While this demographic dividend presents challenges like job creation and educational access, it also unlocks unparalleled opportunities. Young Africans are not waiting for solutions. They are creating them, leveraging technology and ingenuity to address local needs and build global businesses. Their energy and creativity are truly inspiring. Across bustling cities like Lagos, Nairobi, and Johannesburg, young entrepreneurs are at the forefront of a digital revolution. They are developing groundbreaking apps, launching innovative startups, and pioneering solutions tailored specifically for African realities. This vibrant ecosystem is attracting global attention and investment. From fintech innovations in Nigeria that are revolutionizing financial inclusion to health tech advancements in Rwanda improving access to care, Africa's youth are proving a critical point. The continent is not merely a consumer of technology, it is rapidly becoming a significant creator and exporter of digital solutions. This is a powerful message of self-reliance and ingenuity. For students, this highlights the importance of STEM education and entrepreneurial skills. For investors, it signals a burgeoning market for digital services and a talent pool ready to innovate. For the diaspora, it's an invitation to contribute to and benefit from this exciting wave of progress. Africa holds an unparalleled wealth of natural resources, many of which are absolutely critical for the global economy's future. The cobalt powering your smartphone batteries, the lithium essential for electric vehicles, and the platinum group metals vital for green technologies. Much of it lies beneath African soil. These resources are not just commodities, they are strategic assets in a rapidly evolving world. For centuries, these vast resources were primarily extracted by external powers with limited benefit flowing back to African nations. However, a significant paradigm shift is underway as African countries are increasingly asserting control over their mineral wealth. This new approach prioritizes local value addition, fair partnerships, and greater national benefit. Nations like Burkina Faso are taking bold steps nationalizing mines to ensure that the profits directly benefit their citizens and national development. Namibia is pioneering green hydrogen initiatives, leveraging its abundant renewable energy potential to become a global leader in sustainable energy production. These actions demonstrate a clear commitment to economic sovereignty. This strategic shift is about more than just revenue. It's about building local industries, creating jobs, and fostering sustainable development. African nations are demanding a larger, more equitable share of the wealth generated from their resources. This is a powerful statement of economic independence and a call for global partners to engage on more balanced terms. For investors, understanding this shift is crucial. It means seeking partnerships that align with national development goals. For the general public, it highlights the interconnectedness of global supply chains and the ethical considerations of resource extraction. For the diaspora, it presents opportunities to invest in and support sustainable resource management. Modern infrastructure and robust connectivity are the bedrock of Africa's economic integration and future prosperity. Across the continent, ambitious projects are transforming landscapes, reducing barriers, and linking communities in unprecedented ways. This surge in development is creating a more interconnected and efficient Africa. China's Belt and Road Initiative, alongside significant investments from other global partners and African governments themselves, is funding critical infrastructure. New railways, highways, and ports are facilitating trade and movement, dramatically improving logistics and market access for businesses and citizens alike. These projects are literally paving the way for growth. Crucially, digital infrastructure is also expanding rapidly with new undersea internet cables and widespread mobile network penetration. This digital revolution is bridging geographical divides, empowering businesses, and connecting millions to the global information highway. Access to information and digital services is transforming lives. The African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, represents a monumental leap forward, aiming to unite over 1 billion people into a single integrated market. This ambitious initiative has the potential to become the largest free trade area in the world, fostering intra-African trade, industrialization, and economic diversification. It's a game changer for regional integration. For businesses and investors, AFCFTA presents an unparalleled opportunity to access a vast, growing consumer base and streamline operations across borders. For students, it means new career opportunities in logistics, trade, and international relations. For the diaspora, it offers avenues for cross-border investment and entrepreneurial ventures, strengthening economic ties. Africa is no longer content to be a passive recipient of global policies or merely a source of raw materials. A new era of assertive geopolitics is unfolding, with African leaders increasingly prioritizing national sovereignty and self-determination. The continent is demanding a stronger, more equitable voice in global governance. Leaders like Captain Ibrahim Traoré in Burkina Faso articulate a clear vision of independence, challenging historical dependencies and seeking new partnerships based on mutual respect. Ethiopia's construction of massive dams, asserting control over its vital water resources, exemplifies its commitment to national interest and strategic autonomy. These actions reflect a broader continental trend. Nations like South Africa and Nigeria are actively pushing for stronger representation within global institutions, including an expanded role in BRICS and a permanent seat on the UN Security Council. Their advocacy highlights Africa's growing influence and its rightful claim to shape international policy. The continent is demanding a seat at every table. Across the Sahel region, traditional alliances are shifting, with some nations reevaluating their relationships with former colonial powers like France and exploring new partnerships with countries like Russia and China. This complex geopolitical dance reflects a desire for diversified alliances and a pragmatic approach to national security and development. This rise is as political as it is economic, driven by a desire for true independence. For students, this offers a fascinating case study in international relations and post-colonial dynamics. For investors, it underscores the importance of understanding complex geopolitical landscapes. For the general public and diaspora, it's a powerful testament to Africa's agency and its growing influence on the global stage. While Africa's rise is undeniable, it is not without significant hurdles. The continent faces complex challenges that demand sustained attention and innovative solutions. Acknowledging these obstacles is crucial for understanding the resilience and determination driving Africa's progress. Security threats, including insurgencies and terrorism, continue to destabilize regions in countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, and parts of the Sahel. These conflicts disrupt lives, displace communities, and divert resources from essential development initiatives. Addressing these security concerns is paramount for stability and growth. Climate change poses an existential threat, bringing increasingly severe droughts, devastating floods, and widespread food insecurity across many parts of the continent. African nations, despite contributing least to global emissions, bear a disproportionate burden of climate impacts. Innovative adaptation and mitigation strategies are urgently needed. Corruption and weak institutional frameworks, though being actively addressed, can still impede progress and deter investment. Strengthening governance, promoting transparency, and building robust democratic institutions remain critical priorities for many African nations. These internal reforms are vital for sustainable development. Furthermore, the intensifying competition between global powers for influence in Africa risks turning the continent into a new Cold War battleground. Navigating these external pressures while safeguarding national interests requires astute diplomacy and strategic foresight. Africa's leaders are keenly aware of these geopolitical complexities. Despite these formidable challenges, Africa's spirit of resilience and innovation shines through. Communities are developing local solutions, governments are implementing reforms, and international partnerships are evolving to address these issues collaboratively. The continent's ability to overcome adversity is a testament to its strength and determination. Despite the challenges, Africa is stepping onto the global stage with increasing confidence and influence. The continent is no longer just a recipient of aid or a subject of international discourse. It is an active, vocal participant shaping global conversations and contributing to solutions. Africa's voice is becoming indispensable in a multipolar world. Whether it's deploying peacekeeping troops to stabilize conflict zones, leading crucial climate negotiations, or pioneering digital innovations, the continent is demonstrating its capacity and commitment. African nations are advocating for equitable global policies, sustainable development, and a more just international order. Their contributions are diverse and impactful. Africa's rapidly growing population, its vast natural resources, and its ambitious development agenda mean that the continent is not merely the future of tomorrow, it is a rising power of today. Its demographic dividend and economic potential are reshaping global demographics and markets. The world is increasingly recognizing Africa's strategic importance. In an increasingly multipolar world where power is distributed among multiple centers, Africa's collective influence may well decide the balance between East and West. Its non-aligned stance and willingness to forge diverse partnerships offer a unique perspective and leverage in global diplomacy. Africa is a key player in the new global order. For students, this highlights the importance of understanding global interconnectedness and the role of emerging powers. For investors, it underscores the strategic value of engaging with African markets. For the general public and diaspora, it's a source of immense pride and an invitation to celebrate Africa's growing global leadership. Africa is rising, not without struggle, but with an unwavering determination and an inspiring vision for its future. The question is no longer if Africa will rise, but rather how fast, and crucially, on whose terms. The continent is asserting its agency, writing its own narrative, and charting a course towards self-determination and prosperity. The world is indeed watching, but Africa is actively writing its own story, one of power, pride, and boundless possibility. This is a story of resilience, innovation, and a continent taking control of its destiny. It's a narrative that promises a brighter future, not just for Africa, but for the entire global community. And until next time, my friends, stay safe and informed.